Welcome to Study Loop.
So in this problem, we are provided with a 20 milliliter sample of 0.115 molar sulfurous acid, which is H2SO3, and which will be titrated with a 0.1014 molar KOH. And we have to find the volume of this base added at each equivalence point. And since this is a diprotic acid, we will have two equivalence point at this titration, and we need to know how much KOH we will have to add to reach each equivalence point. So let's first find out the volume of KOH added for first equivalence point. And as we know that at equivalence point, the concentration times volume for acid is concentration times volume for base. So this one is the concentration of the acid, this one is the volume of the acid, this one is the concentration of the base, and this is the volume of the base required to reach the equivalence point. So if we just solve this equation for V2, we will know the volume of the base required to reach the equivalence point. So here we have M1 as 0.115 molar times our volume is 20 milliliter, and in the bottom we have the concentration of the base, which is 0.1014. So if we just solve this, we will have a volume of 22.7 milliliter. So this is the volume of KOH, or the base, that will be required to reach the equivalence point. And the second equivalence point will be just double of this volume. So if we just multiply this volume by 2, and we'll have 45.4 milliliter. So this will be the volume of base at second equivalence point. So first equivalence point will be at 22.7 milliliter of base, and the second equivalence point will be the double of it, which is 45.4 milliliter of base.